I believe it's your turn to talk about something you may have overslept on, my friend. Are you hoping they'll get a screenshot of you sitting like that?
Yes. Here we go. So these beauties, these were overslept on, and unfortunately, when you oversleep, my friends, prices go way up. First of all, they're an SB, so they're going to go up anyway.
Yeah.
But these shoes are
2010, so 11 years.
2010. So 11 years old. They are the Nike Dunk High SB Statue of Liberty. These are great. The cool thing about these shoes is how they will rub off to be the bronze of the Statue of Liberty. So it's the copper.
Know your history, kids. Pay attention in school and then listen to us.
And then, but the copper, so it's backwards of what happened with the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, the Statue of Liberty was given to us copper, full copper. And the lime from all the water and everything turned it green. So it's not actually green.
It's a little history lesson there for you. A little fact, a little interesting fact. They're really cool. I mean, just the concept behind them makes you want them. But yeah, I mean, when 2-3 years ago, these were going for $100, $150.
Oh, yeah, man. Before the SB craze, you'd get these for $80.
No problem.
Same as Ferris Bueller's. You can get all these SBs for $70, $80.
Now these
sometimes $100.
You can't find these under $350, $400.
Yeah.
I mean,
in this condition, you'd be paying $450 plus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe $5.
And that's the thing. I mean, they're great, they're cool, and especially when they start rubbing off. But how long is that going to take? You know what I mean?
You're going to have to
really, which I do appreciate that, because most of the shoes that Nike SB does that with, they do it on purpose, because you're going to have to, you'll see that, that copper coming in. You can't
stretch this off. I've tried.
But you'll see that copper coming in when you do a few kick flips. You know what I'm saying? Like if you fall and you take a nasty spill and you're scraping it on the ground.
Or you pay some kid to do kick flips for you because you're a grown man and you can't.
You can't do kick flips anymore.
I'll break your
materials aren't really that great. I mean, it's super plasticky and weird. And
they probably have to do that though, for the paint, right?
Nah, I would say no. I mean,
made that up.
No, this is an SB. You're never going to get really high quality.
Sometimes I make things up.
But the insoles are cool as well.
Yeah, we'll show you that on B-roll.
That's super cool. I love when they do details inside of a shoe. It's like,
I love when they do the tag different like this. Like just throw something on there rather than...
instead of Nike SB on the tag. That's really cool.
Ooh, we should show them the shirts they came with.
Oh yeah,
these came with, I don't know when they released, but I'm sure someone will in the comments, and then I'll learn something, which would be awesome. So thanks in advance for that.
Shirts are cool too. I like the different color SBs on there. That's what it's gonna turn into.
Yeah, so it's like a New York kind of homage there, right? She's got her Nike SB, she got her skateboard, she got New York style pizza, which is not as good as Chicago style pizza, but that's an argument for a different time.
That's fine.
And then she has the copper version on, while she is covered in lime herself in green. So
the Statue of Liberty doesn't actually have
Nike SBs on,
and she doesn't have.
She has a
Nike
torch
SBs
and sandals.
On. That's the.
She might be holding a skateboard though. I can't remember specifically.
Today's heat on the streets is going to be the Nike SB Dunk High Statue of Liberty. We're going to take these bad boys out and see how they stack up against other statues. What I'm most excited about is to see if other people think I'm an actual statue with these on. Let's go find out. Let's do it. Did you unlock it? No, obviously.
let's see. Now that we've torched the Statue of Liberty on accident, let's get a little serious and get into the meat of the episode.
Yes. We're going to say some controversial things here coming up. And at this point, who knows if they're actually controversial, but...
Right. It's pretty well known that this is a subject, but...
either way, it's what we're about to do
Yeah.
to Nike.
They're going to be
Jordan
so
1.
mad at us, because they watch it.
Yes.
Everyone that works at Nike and designs these things, they for sure watch, so...
Watch
They're
this.
about to find out.
Watch this.
This shoe just recently came out,
Check it out.
and I love it. I love it. Would be a top 5 Jordan, for sure.
Easily.
I think you can see it. You're peeking a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
Listen, the colors, the tongue, if you walk down the street in this, you get respect from people who have no idea what this is because they just understand. The problem is, Nike refuses to acknowledge the fact that they have used good leather on maybe 2 mids ever.
Ever.
And this leather is trash.
This is not one of those.
No, it's like they did that one pine green mid.
No, that was
And that's the only one I know. I just assume there's got to be one other one.
Well, the father
We shouldn't have to think this hard. This is
Father's
a big
Day
point,
one,
right?
weren't those the Father's Day one that had the toolbox on the heel?
Yeah, but those have like a wool, almost like a.
Oh, it wasn't leather.
Yeah.
Yeah. These
They're
are
so old. This
I mean,
is like.
you see these, especially
You hear
the
that? Listen to that.
the details.
Leather.
The stitching details are great. I love that yellow on the purple on the yellow. It looks great. The cracked leather around the heel.
Yeah, it looks like it looks like when you leave macaroni and cheese out a long time and it gets that thing on it, but you're like, it might not be too long. I'm gonna try it. You push through and it has those cracks. I don't know what you do after that. I eat it, but whatever.
But
That's
nonetheless,
what it looks
this
like.
is what it looks like.
Yeah.
And so you see pictures, you're immediately drawn to the shoe. It's
Yeah.
great. But then you put this thing on, your toes are going to be bleeding.
Yeah,
Goodness gracious.
it's gorgeous to look at.
It is. I love the outsole being that kind of purple. It's beautiful.
Yeah, unfortunately, Nike likes to torture us.
So that's the whole question here. Why, Nike? Why? Why do you make such good-looking shoes
Right.
that feel terrible? And why is the Jordan Mid a stepchild?
Yeah,
Sorry, maybe. Why is the Jordan?
I actually have a stepmom, and it didn't offend me, so I think we're good there.
No, I'm gonna take it out anyway.
Yeah, she wouldn't be happy about that.
Why is the Jordan Mid the black sheep of the family? Is that better?
Yeah,
Much better.
yeah. Why is
Why-
the Jordan Mid the Jason Perez of its fan? Why is the Jordan Mid the powdered cheese of macaroni, where people pretend they don't like it and it's actually really good?
Why is the Jordan Mid?
A piece of shit.
But you really look at the shoe and it
Yeah.
bothers me. Why would you put so much time into making it look this good if you're not going to make the quality that high?
Yeah.
I can't even look at it anymore. I'm done.
He owns the camera, so that's gonna cut that short.
It's actually your Sneaker Hearts.
I did buy it. We're not done. I don't have anything else to say really though. Thanks, Nike.
I'm mad now just staring off into the distance.
Dramatic pauses are always
Great.
big for viewers. You can edit that in anywhere. That's about it.